Hey gang, check this out, man. This is a little bit about the shooting in Minneapolis.
Breaking news out of Minnesota today.
I tried to put the whole video together.
Things got buried. Yeah, I don't know your windows. No, you're just spraying inside.
So that's allegedly the man, Matthew James.
Breaking news.
And this the little second part I found about.
They are hitting that observer! They are kicking them in the face! Taylor! What the fuck? What in the fuck?
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
No fear!
This was like there was the protest after the shooting when they started protesting.
No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here! No hate! No fear! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here! No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here! No hate! No fear!
They saying no hate, no fear, immigrants are welcome here. Then it's the mayor of Minneapolis. He spoke out.
An update and some of the details based on
He updated about the shooting in Minneapolis and everything.
limited amount of information that we have thus far this morning, and then I will provide some comments myself. Chief.
My name is Brian O'Hara, B-R-I-A-N, O''H-A-R-A. I am the Minneapolis Police Chief. At approximately 9:03 a.m. this morning, Minneapolis police received a report of a shooting involving federal law enforcement in the area of East 26th Street and Nicollet Avenue on the south side of the city. Officers arrived and found an adult male with multiple gunshot wounds when they arrived. Life-saving aid was being rendered, and he was transported by ambulance to Hennepin County Medical Center, where he was later pronounced deceased. Based on the information that we have, which is very limited, this is a 37-year-old white male who is a Minneapolis resident, and we believe he is an American citizen. We have not been told any official reports of what has led up to the shooting, but we have seen the video that is circulating on social media. Our demand today is for those federal agencies that are operating in our city to do so with the same discipline, humanity, and integrity that effective law enforcement in this country demands. We urge everyone to remain peaceful. We recognize that there is a lot of anger and a lot of questions around what has happened, but we need people to remain peaceful. In the area, we have an unlawful assembly at this time. Minneapolis police have given multiple warnings for the crowd to disperse. We are asking for people to avoid the area and to leave if you are there. We've requested mutual aid from the Minnesota State Patrol and from all our local and county regional partners. We ask everyone to remain calm and to please do not destroy our own city.
So the mayor asking the people to leave. I mean, it's bad, man. It's the second time this happened. It's bad. It's bad.
I just saw a video of more than 6 masked agents pummeling one of our constituents and shooting him to death. How many more residents, how many more Americans need to die or get badly hurt for this operation to end? How many more lives need to be lost before this administration realizes that a political and partisan narrative is not as important as American values. How many times must local and national leaders must plead with you, Donald Trump, to end this operation and recognize that this is not creating safety in our city? As you'll hear from Director Sayer in just a second, we have seen these kinds of operations in other places, in other countries, but not here in America. Not in a way where a great American city is being invaded by its own federal government. I'm done being told that our community members are responsible for the vitriol in our streets. I'm done being told that our local elected officials are solely responsible for turning down the temperature. Just yesterday,
he cocky.
we saw 15,000 people peacefully protesting in the streets, speaking out, standing up for their neighbors. Not a single.
I don't know about peacefully, bro. I've been watching video now. I've been seeing them throw stuff at them federal agents. I've been seeing it. You feel me? Like, I've been seeing it. Can't be biased. You gotta look at both sides. You feel me? Like, it's just a bad situation all the way around, man. Bad situation. Both sides mad. Things ain't gonna work out like that. Somebody gotta have a level head.
Broken window, not a single injury. Those peaceful protests embody the very principles that both Minneapolis and America was founded upon.
Then then they had the mayor of somewhere speaking like this. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Conversely, the mass militarized force and unidentified agents who are occupying our streets, that is what weakens our country. That is what erodes trust in both law enforcement and in democracy itself. So to everyone listening, stand with Minneapolis. Stand up for America. Recognize that your children will ask you what side you were on. Your grandchildren will ask you what you did to act to prevent this from happening again. To make sure that the foundational elements of our democracy were rock solid. What did you do to protect your city? What did you do to protect your nation? This is not what America is about. This is not a partisan issue.
But this is what America voted for. It's just now that it's happening, y'all crying. Like, you gotta make it make sense. Then the people that didn't vote, you don't even got a voice, so shut up. You feel me? Like, y'all voted for it. So what are you crying about? You going against it. That's what's making it worse in your city.
This is an American issue. This administration and everyone involved in this operation should be reflecting. They should be reflecting right now and asking themselves, what exactly are you accomplishing? If the goal
You gotta ask yourself that too.
Peace and safety, this is doing exactly the opposite. If the goal was to achieve calm and prosperity, this is doing exactly the opposite. Are you standing up for American families right now? Or are we tearing them apart? The invasion of these heavily armed masked agents roaming around on our streets of Minneapolis, emboldened with a sense of impunity, it has to end. This is not how it has to be. So, to President Trump, this is a moment.
His message to Trump, boy, you barking up the wrong tree, boy. You barking up the wrong tree, man. This man that went and took somebody in their wife. You feel me? A whole nother president in their wife, in their sleep. Bro, you better leave Trump alone, man. Better leave Trump alone. Better leave him alone, man.
To act like a leader. Put Minneapolis, put America first in this moment. Let's achieve peace. Let's end this operation, and I'm telling you, our city will come back. Safety will be restored. We're asking for you to take action now.
Oh, so he's saying, long as the National Guard in his city, it won't be safe. It won't be no peace. But if they leave, it will be peace. Ugh. Crazy work, man.
To remove these federal agents. Director Sayer.
They got Director Sarah about to speak.
My name is Rachel Sayer, and I am the Director of the Emergency Management Department for the City of Minneapolis. I took this job to keep us safe because I live here, and this is my community. We are doing everything we can to mitigate the impacts of this terrible situation. The city's Emergency Operations Center continues to be activated, as it has throughout the surge in federal agents over the last few weeks. We are tracking impacts and coordinating the city's response to this situation, which is having profound repercussions in our community. I can't underscore enough how much Operation Metro Surge is impacting our city. Families with loved ones detained and those who are afraid to be in public lest they become targets need help accessing the most basic necessities like food, housing, and rides to school. Businesses.
So you could tell, like, they lead officials there in Minneapolis against Trump. This is wild.
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
And this, another woman speak on. There's so many creators on TikTok speaking on this today, man.
News. This man right here, who is a legal observer.
So this the guy. It's a guy in the comments giving his name. He say his name, Matthew James, white male, 36, U.S. citizen. Say he pulled out a weapon. So Matthew James is this guy right here. So he pulled out a weapon on the agent.
Of ICE and an American citizen.
I mean, you got to think. They got to make split-second decisions. You know what I mean? Like,
has been confirmed dead because another federal agent-involved shooting just happened in Minneapolis this morning. And now local police are accusing federal agents of trying to cover it up, just like they did with the Renee Good shooting. Now, according to the Star Tribune, federal agents shot and unalived this man earlier today near Nicola Avenue in South Minneapolis. Witnesses say that the man was wrestled to the ground and then shot multiple times. But here's the part that's really fueling some outrage now. After the shooting, federal agents reportedly tried to order Minneapolis police to leave the scene, and when that didn't work, they took witnesses to the Bishop Henry Whipple Federal Building. Now, Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara, he refused to comply with the instructions by the federal government. Instead, he instructed his officers to stay and preserve the scene for investigation. Now, this comes amid an ongoing federal operation in the Twin Cities that has already seen multiple violent incidents.
now I don't know this. This allegedly. You feel me? I'm gonna help her out a little bit, cause she talking like it's facts, but allegedly. You feel me?
Including the earlier shooting death of 37-year-old Renee Good by an ICE agent.
But this Shana ass board 2 on TikTok. That's the creator of this.
A death the medical examiner has now ruled a homicide. Local leaders, including Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis officials, have condemned the federal actions and called for independent investigations and federal accountability. So what's happening right now? A man was unalived by the federal agents. Federal agents allegedly tried to push local cops off the scene. Witnesses were taken to a federal building. Now, local police have refused to leave and are protecting evidence. This is now an active developing investigation, and evidence, especially body cam footage, witness testimony, and timelines will be critical as the public tries to piece together what actually happened. Make sure to share this and
All right, we're gonna try to check out a couple more people, man. Minnesota business shut down as part of the ICE protest. Boy, it look cold out there. Protest organizer says local business in Minnesota closed as part of the strike against ICE actions in that state. In the state. The ICE out of Minnesota protest is described as they skipped school, called out of work, or retained from buying anything. Wow. You're hurting your own economy. Hurting your own city. And your bills ain't gonna stop billing. If you calling out of work, your bills ain't gonna stop billing. Them bills still gonna show up.
They doing too much, man, and they keep pushing people, you know?
Oh, it's more up close.
Oh shit! What the fuck? They killed him? Did they fucking kill that guy? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Not again! Are you fucking...
How many people have to be murdered in the streets of this country before every single American is gonna stand up and say, this has to fucking stop? I just watched the absolutely disgusting video.
Well, they killed another citizen in Minneapolis. They fucking killed another citizen in Minneapolis.
They outraged
and by
on
they,
TikTok.
of course, I mean ICE. ICE, who is probably the greatest threat to Americans' lives right now. ICE, who's only going after the worst of the worst. What point are you guys going to admit this is an abysmal failure? You have to admit that this is not working, that these people are not trained to do crowd control. These people are not trained to deal with protesters. These people are not trained to do most of the things they're doing. They don't know how to de-escalate situations. They don't know how to restrain people without shooting them. They don't know how to do fucking shit. They are not cops. They are not judges. They're not juries, and they should not be executioners. Should not be a death sentence for peacefully protesting. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE.
ICE just shot another person on 26 and Nicollet in South Minneapolis this morning. After everything we did yesterday.
With him, right? She's telling him like his name ain't William, but they still need his ID. Look at this shit, y'all. Stop! Y'all stop! Y'all stop! Oh my God! Get in the fucking car! Y'all trying to force this man and let y'all take him somewhere. No, y'all stop it!
Hundreds of businesses have closed.
The man that was shot by ICE agents in Minneapolis, Minnesota, outside the Glam Donuts, is being reported. Guess what his crime was? Recording the ICE agents. That's shameful. How long before it comes out that he was an American, exercising and utilizing his rights as an American? Or what are they going to say? He shouldn't have been recording ICE? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What's the story now? And they're already starting to say that he possibly had a firearm. Those men All of them. You've seen them, the big group of them, right? 6, 7 men of them grabbing at him. You're going to tell me that they didn't know how to detain this man with 6 or 7 of them? They didn't know how to grab his arms and legs? I mean, we see him snatching people up every single day. And people wonder why people don't want to get out of their cars when they're told or getting scared of these ICE agents.
You want to check this creator out? It's Troy Armstrong.
And not wanting to comply. What's happening is shameful. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one.
Man, let me know in the comment what you think about this, man. You feel me? I didn't want to get too much into this because, you know what I mean, it's a touchy subject.